All right, it's Friday. So, right over there, they had 3 PS4 games, $5 a piece. I offered them 3 for $10. They said 3 for $12. I took it. Price chart's like $51. Resident Evil 4. I don't know what's all over the cover. Should clean off pretty easily though. A game I really, really love. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm not a big Tomb Raider fan. Never really played much of them. So, kind of shelfware at this point in time. Then Death Stranding, a game I'm so weird about. So obviously the Hideo Kojima and then game with him, what is his name? I'm going blank on his name. Was supposed to be Silent Hills, the newest Silent Hill game, but obviously Kojima got fired, and they wanted to do a project together, so they did Death Stranding, which seems to be a pretty cool game, but it's basically a walking simulator. So I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, obviously I'm going to keep it, but I'm just saying I don't know how I feel about the game in general. Let me know if you guys liked it. I'm out here in the Eastgate area. Cincinnati Game Hunter. Cincinnati Game Picker. Sorry about that. It's a channel I like a lot. It's called Cincinnati Game Hunting. It has a very similar name to my channel, so I kind of mixed it up, and I was mixing it up with my old channel name. This used to be called Cincinnati Game Hunter. Now it's Cincinnati Hobby Hunter, so I was mixing it up. But Cincinnati Game Hunting, he told me that he's got a buddy who has a store out here called RLA Games. I'm not normally out in the Eastgate area. One of the main reasons I came out there to pick these up was I was going to give myself a reason to check that out. So I'm going to get gas and head over there and check that out. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. I went to RLA Games in Eastgate Mall. Overall opinion, I wasn't blown away. It was kind of cool. The vibe in there was really cool, but the main issue I had was there wasn't much of a selection, much inventory, and the games were just stacked in random orders on the wall. So for example, games were like 3-4 deep, and they weren't by Carla, and they weren't by series or genre or alphabetical order, so that kind of sucked there. You're kind of just digging through stuff, which is cool in the wild, but in stores I'd kind of like to be able to just instantly see what I'm looking at. Didn't have anything too high-end. Some of their high-end, they had a case of high-end stuff, but I don't even know if it was for sale. But I like to support local game stores, and there was a pretty cool vibe in there, so I picked up Resident Evil 2. It's $20. Not a phenomenal deal, but of course it's a game store, so they got to kind of ask retail on it. Now I'm at the toy department here in Fairfield, Ohio. Not only do they do toys, but they also do video games, and there's a lot of Keener stuff, being in the greater Cincinnati area where Keener was. If you're a Keener guy, like Keener Star Wars toys, they have a ton of it too. So if you're a toy guy, stop in. If you're a game guy, stop in. I'm going to take a look in there. Afterwards, I'm going to hit GameStop, trade in some stuff, and I'll show you if I get anything from either place. Stay tuned.
And here's that SDCC missile command set. Ooh, blue snake armor. That's cool.
Alright, as you can see, the toy department's pretty cool. Some sick toys. I didn't really get to show even some of the high-end stuff because he was doing he does a Facebook Live every week showing off some of the high-end stuff, talking about some sales and promotions. It took me absolutely forever to find the game cabinet, but when I finally did, it was worth it. I paid $175 for these 3 games, and I'll explain in a minute a couple things. But Phantasy Star 2 with manual, it's priced at $45. It does not have the hint book, but this goes for about $75 complete in box. So I don't think the hint book goes for $30. So, and they got this for trade. It's an uncommon game. The label's in good shape, manual's in good shape. The case isn't in the greatest shape. It's got a little fold down here. but could definitely be worse. But yeah, for $45, not bad at all. I got this mainly for trade bait. Maybe I can find the manual. Find that hit book for cheap and maybe sell it instead of trading it. And then this one was a good one. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, complete in box on SNES. So you can see that was $35. This is like a $52 to $53 game. This is a complete in box. It's got a little wear and tear, but nothing too horrible. The top, I'm sure if you put it in protective case long enough, will fold back down. The bottom's got a little tear there, but besides that, not too bad in all honesty. Then $35 for it. I'm pretty sure the cart goes for like $19, and the box version goes for like $50. So, and also, guys, they didn't charge me any tax on any of this stuff, so that wasn't bad at all. But also picked up Sunset Riders on the Super Nintendo. It is just box and cart for $95. But I've seen the box, granted in better shape, but I've seen the box alone go for $160. And there's some sun fading, some creasing, so it's not in perfect shape, but it's not smashed, and the cart's in there in the good shape. So for $95, I felt like this was a can't pass up. It's a rare cart, and have it complete in box. I'm not complete in box, but boxed. I haven't checked to see if it has the tray with it. If so, all it needs is a manual, and I don't feel like a manual is going to be $150 because that's what it goes for. Complete is like $250. So if it has the tray in there, I definitely don't think it's going to be that hard of a time to find a manual. So, well, I may try to complete it and sell it, or trade it off. But yeah, $175 for the 3. I think realistically, with the box, even in that shape, and the cart, I can probably get $175 just for Sunset Riders, value-wise, in a trade. So, awesome pickups. I'm going to stop by GameStop, do some trades, head home. Stay tuned, guys. So, update, guys. Not only does it have the tray, but it has some of the inserts that come with it. So, it's literally just missing manual. And missing manual, and obviously the condition is not the greatest, but missing manual, it's priced $150 cheaper than what it goes for. I'm assuming even if the manual's a $50 manual, completing it for $140 is insane. So who knows? I may hold on to this and try to use this tray bait. Not sure, but pretty awesome. Stay tuned for more, guys. All right, guys, just left the GameStop. Traded in a couple games that I got from lots that I already have, so I'm trading off. Mario Party 8, $22. You can't beat that. That's insane. But I wasn't going to trade anything in, but I sold 2 games that have grown uncommon. One kind of came out uncommon. It came out super rare, now it's uncommon. Paranormal Activity, The Lost Soul. It doesn't have a manual. I don't believe this one came with a manual. Can someone, if they know, comment in the section below. The next one, Become Uncommon, was down to like a $17 game at one point in time. Now it legitimately is up to about $35. That's Outlast Trinity. Artwork's got a little damage there. 99% sure that's supposed to fade because I've had this before. Right there where it says last, but that is a little wear up there. It is missing the manual. So it is a version I'm going to upgrade. But why I figured I could grab it for basically nothing because I used a $15 coupon. So the $45 I got for the trade-in covered both these two, and it gave me like $2 back. So not too bad at all. I'm going to head home. If anything pops up tonight, I'll grab it and let you know. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, it's Sunday. Just got home from work. Had a cool pickup at work today. So got posted on the Facebook Marketplace. The guy was asking $175. Originally he posted that both games were digital. You'll see in a second that only one game was digital. It has Animal Crossing on the downloaded on it, and you can see right there it has Luigi's Mansion on the system, on physical as well. He's asking 175. I said, hey, do you have change? If not, I have 168, and he's took the 168, and it's the Switch Lite, the Pokemon Sword and Shield version. Let me go ahead and just, as you can see, the Sword and Shield version. Wow, can't speak today. Unfortunately, did not have the box. Had this cool little carrying case in the downloaded Animal Crossing and the physical Luigi. So now I'm going to try to see if I can find a box only for this. If so, I'll keep it. If not, I'll hold on to it for a while and kind of go from there. I would like the box version of this, so that'd be pretty cool. So if you have just the box, you're willing to get rid of it, or know someone willing to get rid of the box, let me know. Gonna go relax for probably about 15-20 minutes and go to flag football. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, watching Ratchet on Netflix. Received a cart purchase. Paid $90. Artwork isn't in the greatest shape. Just got some light scratches. Manual's in decent shape, but for $90, price chart's at $110 complete, so good for now, and I'll upgrade it later. Stay tuned for more, guys. Here at the Xbox One X and Xbox Series S. It's Gears Tactics, though.
Guys, there's a new Gears coming out.
It's Gears Tactics, though.
I don't give a shit.
Ooh, Gears Tactics.
Guys,
Poyo.
guys, look down there.
I'm on this shit.
The next, 20 seconds is just going to be me talking for a second, so if you want to fast forward the video. That last clip was me outside at the Xbox pre-order for GameStop. I got there at 7 a.m. this morning. I was 5th in line. They did have 10 at the location I went to. So I pre-ordered the Xbox X, Series X, whatever it is. And it was really smooth. They announced ahead of time. You camped out, but made it worth it. It just sucks because I really wish the PS5 was like that. There was a guy out there who was at 1 a.m. got there at 1 a.m. for the Xbox. I would have got there at 1 a.m. for the PS5. So I'm really hoping the PS5 relaunches, some more pre-orders. If not, I'd be willing to maybe pay a little over retail, maybe. So I gotta see how that goes, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything today. I may do some hunting at some point in time. I ordered some games on Macari, so that's spent some of my game budget, so I may go hunting today. But either way, I do have the One X pre-ordered, so that's pretty nice. So now I'm going to stay on the lookout for trade bait. So GameStop trader bait, Wii games, stuff like that. Stay tuned for more, guys. Alright guys, I did have 2 lots flake out on me yesterday, but I did get one piece in the mail. Fatal Frame. It says based on a true story. Whatever. But it is a very good game. I thought that was water damage for a second. And it completes my Fatal Frame series. So I have 1, 2, and then 3 is sealed. So pretty nice to complete that real quick. Gonna see if I can pick up anything else while I'm at work. Stay tuned for more, guys.